following that costly score, here comes the kick. Fielded in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Looking to pass on first down. He's got a man.
Oh.
And he's out of bounds at the 35-yard line. And the offense is finding its rhythm as they line up here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Once more on 2nd down. Here's Dixon. Looking for Kirkpatrick. It's intercepted. And they'll have it at the 45-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Cuts toward the right sideline. And what a play to put his team inside the red zone. A 34-yard gain. And that's a 1st down and then some. So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Knights in control. And when we return the 2nd half of this championship showdown, we can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the 2nd half. And it's effectively a touchback as he's stopped at the 25-yard line. And that's a fantastic way to start the drive. Just one play needed to get the first. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. Off a huge chunk of yardage on that last play and really changed the dynamic of this drive. What do they do now for an encore? Now he'll tuck and run. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Now the linemen on both sides dig in for this 1st and goal. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play.
You guys haven't done it. Oh, I didn't see you right there. I thought you went into the room. You and Joey haven't done that tonight or what?
Now a bit further from the end zone. It's 2nd and goal.
Okay.
Play action. Here's QB2. And he makes the grab. Touchdown. Oh, no, wait, no. No, they're calling it out of bounds just outside the chalk. following the incompletion on second. Now it's 3rd and goal. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. They are running away with this game. Myers is on now for the PAT.
Is he already here or what?
And the kick is good. The tally now 42-0.
I feel bad, but at the same time I don't.
After giving up the touchdown,
How many yards have I ran for? Oh.
The Brush Hogs are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's go.
They'll start the drive here with Brady. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade. And to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, down goes Dixon. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. With a long way to go, here's 3rd and long.
Let's just pick.
From the gun, it's Dixon. First catch for Rosas. He's finally brought down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And here's the kick. Washington fields it.
Ooh. Ooh, give me that. Give me that.
Say goodbye.
One play at a time. Here we go.
And he'll finish it off.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
That's right, baby.
Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. And now it's time for the extra point. It's up and it's good. So the scoreboard reads 49-0. Following that dynamic punt return, the Knights are ready to kick it away. Taken at the 1. And he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And the last thing they want is for this drive to end with yet another reason to bring on their punt team. To get something going on the ground. Man, heavy contact on that punishing takedown. Stifled on that last run. It's 2nd and long. They go back to Ray.
Too easy.
Oh, and he's brought down for a loss of yards. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Throws
shit.
left, it's complete. He's at the 30, and he's brought down at the 24. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Boy, and with the crowd still buzzing, it's 1st and 10.
What the hell?
He'll go with the run.
Weird ass shit.
And he shows off some strength before he's wrangled to the ground. Well, I've got a moment here. I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team. And I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. Hard to tell if it's that opposing defense that's playing so well or just an anemic offense. Either way, they've yet to find the end zone, but this drive is showing promise. Before they can settle in for the snap, time's up on this third quarter of action. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship.
Dead.
Rainey gets that off. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's 2nd and long. They go back to Rainey. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. A gain of 2 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 9.
Run, man.
Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. They'll go with the run.
Why would they run it?
And he's nowhere close to a first down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker.
Oh, I was so
Ray's
close.
kick is good. And they're finally on the scoreboard. The score now, 49-3.
I'll take this kick. Holy shit.
He fields it at the 2.
Right here.
And he's tackled at the 31-yard line.
Check this shit out. Gun. Read out.
Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And they are very much in control of this game.
Ooh. Go, baby.
And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today.
Oh, come on,
really
dude.
not able to get much before he's tackled. After a minimal pickup, here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go, kid. Back in 60. You gotta step it up.
Looking for a receiver. Hits his man in stride. And he moves the chains. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. Fires down the middle, it's complete. And he's tackled at the 22. A 31-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. On first down, he'll drop back. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Now he lets one loose. And he'll toss it aside as he heaves it toward the sideline. One last thing on Recruits to Watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. It's like watching someone play Madden. Madden, the video game. Madden. Back to pass on 3rd and very long.
Step up into it.
Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. But he can't pick up the first as he stopped short of the marker. Interesting call here. They're going to keep the punt team on the sideline for this 4th down. Surveys the field. And a great catch there as he's able to keep it put in bounds. Here we go. It's 1st and goal. Here's QB2. Using his legs now. And he does it again. Touchdown. And that should seal the deal.
That's right there, baby. Take a knee.
Now to dot the I and cross the T.
Boom. Boom.
And he puts it through.
Don't be scared. You smell that chicken drum.
Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads on the field. And he's brought down at the 49-yard line.
That's some gang tackling right there, baby.
Going through the motions now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Sends it to Rainey in the flat.
Scared.
And as we near the end of the game, the grim realization continues to settle in for the Brush Hogs and their fans. History repeating itself. 1 year ago, they lost a blowout in the title game, and now, 1 year later, in the same venue, it's a blowout loss on the horizon. And you just can't help but feel for these kids. As we approach the final minute, it's 1st and 10. Dixon looks downfield. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. And it's a nice pickup before he's out of bounds. Just short of a 1st down. Here's 2nd and inches. Drops back again.
Oh,
and he's not
pick
able to
that.
come down with it. 3rd down on the way. Following the incomplete pass on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. Scans the field. It's caught at the 8. And he makes the grab, picks up the 1st, and moves them even closer. Now 4 yards from the end zone. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, looking to throw. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Following the incompletion on 1st, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Grabs the snap. The ball's loose.
That's right, baby.
Now it's
Pick
picked
it
up
up.
going the other way. And he'll be marked down at the 7.
His foot was over. Get this shit out.
The Knights take over on offense. And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
He's in the clear. The 30.
You thought you had it, didn't you?
10.
You thought you had it.
He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now they're lined up for the extra point.
It's good.
And he gets it to go. Well, they've lined up for the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they do it again? They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. The Brush Hogs take over on offense, and they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. Looks to his right. It's complete. And he'll find his way to the 35.
Dang, baby. Banana.
And that will do it. The Knights are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Yo, what up, Bummer? Can you hear me?
right here. This is my favorite. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm. Woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds.
Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health? I'm ready.
Wow. You'll be reading shit.
Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take his spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you got to do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo!
Miss my football days. Rip. Can I get a rip in the chat?
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Knights.
Oh shit, look at that. It's Snoop Dogg.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double G. Please
Snoop
believe it, that's
D-O-double G.
me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. Been following y'all's story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck.
Snoop Dogg, baby.
Ball out.
Snoop
Will
D-O-double
do.
G.
Thanks, Snoop.
For Shizzle Snoop? Yo, we just met Snoop D-O-double G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Oh yeah. I'm all hyped up now because of Snoop.
We're poised for something special as the Midwest Prep Showcase gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he's taken down after putting together a nice sequence on that return.
Check this out. First play.
So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with a chance to strike first on this opening drive. Cuts to the right sideline.
Ooh! Ooh! Get off me!
Oh, it's a touchdown! A show-stopping score from beyond midfield.
Hey!
Here's Myers now for the extra point.
That easy. Boom!
And that's good for a 7-0 lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive.
So I wouldn't take it out.
Caught in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a good look at quarterback Braxton Knight and this dynamic Hawks offense. Off the play fake.
Oh, come on.
Wide open. And he's tackled at the 37-yard line.
Boy,
a 38-yard gain. And that's what the fans came to see.
Check this out.
First carry of the day for Grove. And a weight room play there before the defense can stop him. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. He finds Thrash, and he's out at the 33. The D is ready for a throw on third down. Working from the gun. Here's Knight. Sends it to Monroe.
Oh, come
Picks up
on.
the first. And he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. A 12-yard pickup. And that's good for a first down. In the red zone, looking to throw. He finds his man on the in route. And he's taken down at the 15. The rock goes to Grove. And he's finally tackled after a solid run. And that puts them a yard short of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, here's first and goal.
Nice. Let's go. This foul game for no reason.
No closer to the end zone. Now it's second and goal. Gathers the snap. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. But it doesn't result in much. Just 1 or 2 yards. A pickup of 2 on the play. And now it's third and goal. From the gun, it's Knight.
Oh, wow.
He's into the end zone.
God, wait. I got sent to play inside.
Hawks. And the deficit reduced to just 1 now. And that'll tie things up as they prepare to kick it away. After giving up the touchdown, the Knights are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. Spins away from the defender. And he's stopped near midfield after coming up with a great return.
Let's pick these kids apart.
So the Knights are lined up now. And the objective, a simple one. They want to break up this tie. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2.
Oh,
He gets it to Matthews. Woo! Touchdown! He used to throw him, now he catches him. Tommy is back. Now the kick for one more. And the point after attempt is good. The advantage now 14-7. Following the touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. It's taken at the 1. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. Looking to pass. They start the drive here with Grove. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. Grove gets another carry. And they'll bring him down after a nice run. It's a 17-yard gain. Good for a Hawks first down. Knight hands it off to
Get
Grove.
in there. There you go.
And we'll call it no gain on the play as it'll be second down.
Nickel.
Shotgun look. As they get situated at the line, we've come to the conclusion of the first quarter. And after a short break, we'll begin Chapter 2 of the Midwest Prep Showcase. From the gun, inside handoff.
Nice.
And that doesn't go anywhere. So now it's 3rd and 10. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away.
Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
And he gives it the boot. Here's Washington.
No
And
way.
he's taken down at the 18-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And QB2 will look to use his legs as well as his arm to lead his team down the field.
Oh, pick up a
He's
block,
across the 20 to the 22-yard line. So get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. And he's out at the 41-yard line.
That's right, baby.
19 yards that time, and they move
Said you
the
gotta hold me.
chains.
You wanna keep me?
Lined up in the shotgun.
Alright, check this out. You get an out route.
Back to pass on first down.
Oh my God.
And that was dangerously close to being intercepted. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. Oh, a nasty juke. And
That's right, baby.
Big-time gain that gets them past the 35-yard line. A 25-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. They go play action.
Oh, come
And the
on.
ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. Again, they'll pass it. He's going deep for Fuller.
Oh,
and he
wow.
can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted in the end zone, but his feet were out of bounds. Man, how quickly things can change. A pair of incompletions has them facing a 3rd and 10 after a promising start to this drive. And the defense makes the stop, but it's a big gain all the way to the 7. So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. That'll be caught at the 4-yard line. And he'll make his way forward to the 2-yard line. 4 yards closer to the end zone now. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's QB2. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. That's another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. Myers now to add the extra point. And they extend their lead. 14 points separate these teams. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Taken at the 4. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. Sends it to Thrash. Now he's brought down. It's 2 yards on the completion there. That'll bring up 2nd down. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the
Nice,
today.
knocked it out.
But they can't make the connection. Amazing that he got a step on the defender, turned on the Jets to get there, but he dropped what would have been a big-time catch. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. And unable to make the connection. So here comes 4th down. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. First play of the drive for the Knights. And if they go to the run, you can expect QB2 to be involved. He leads this team in rushing yards. And that's a tremendous run to lead off the drive. From 1st down to 1st down. One last thought on Snoop, you know. He's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. With halftime just around the corner, here's 2nd and 10. Scratch that, he's moving left.
Ooh. Big old block. Yeah!
Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. Now to tack on another point.
Whoa.
And they add yet another point. One of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Touchdown. The Knights are ready to kick it away.
He's not going to return it. Return it, pussy.
Caught in the end zone. And he'll kneel down for the touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. Now he finds his target on the out route. Taken down as he makes the grab. Give him 9 there on that completion. 2nd down on the way. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On 2nd down, he'll drop back. Fires quickly, and that's complete. And he's got it past the marker, first down. Now the Hawks call timeout. That's their second one thus far as we near the halfway mark. Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum.
No way.
He picks up the first before he's tackled, but there is a flag down.
Offside. Defense.
What?
You ain't gonna burn me.
Shotgun look. On first down, back to pass.
Come on.
He makes the delivery. First down, Hawks. Out of the gun, it's Knight. And he makes the catch. And he's inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Timeout called by the Hawks. Their third and final one. And with halftime on the horizon. So they'll call timeout to ice the kicker. We'll find out if it works after a short break. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Straight through the uprights, it's good. And they put 3 on the board. Following the field goal, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 3. And he's down at the 30. The Knights take over on offense. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. Shows off the arm strength. It's incomplete. Basham comes up with the play. Still 10 yards to the marker on second down. One last try before the break. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball.
Oh, go baby. Oh, no
Rack
way.
up the yardage on a big-time play. So, after one half of this exclusive event, it's the Knights in control. And when we return, even more of this clash between two top teams. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. Ready now for the kick. Fielded at the 6. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. So the Hawks are lined up now, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points.
No
Right side of
way.
the field, it's complete. And he picks up the first down. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. Knight hands it to Grove, and they bring him down after a short pickup. A gain of 3 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 7. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Looking to pass on second down. Now a catch made by his big wide receiver. And he's across midfield into enemy territory. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around.
Man, I've seen that play a couple of times already.
Let's go.
And he sends it away. And I'm not sure he realized his own strength on that kick as it goes beyond the end zone for the no-doubt touchback. So the Knights are lined up now, and all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Sammy Hawk, a standout player born in Clemson's backyard, but the rumor is the Tigers are not his top choice, and it's no secret he's made a few unofficial visits to Gainesville, Florida, Gator country. And he's down at the 28. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Following that tremendous play, it's 1st and 10. Here's QB2 to start the series. Finds Matthews on the slant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! His 3rd score of the game, and this comeback is now legendary. And he knocks it through. Our score now, 35-10. Still leading by a comfortable margin. They're lined up for the return.
5-yard line.
He fields it at the 5. And he's down at the 25. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Fires right. It's complete. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. It's 2 yards on the completion there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Draw play. Here's Grove.
There you go.
Not much there as they're able to bring him down. So Coach Fetu spelled F-E-T-U. For the longest time, I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. Knight takes the snap.
Hit him. There you go.
He's in trouble, and down he goes. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And the kick is away. Washington fields it.
Pick up a
moves
block.
the ball forward, but not a lot on this return. First play of the drive for the Knights. And QB2, well, he's been a force of nature with his legs and that promising young arm. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And he's finally stopped 1 yard shy of enemy territory. A 22-yard gain and a 1st down and much, much more. Hawk gets the rock, and he shows off some strength before he's wrangled to the ground. Well, this is the game Gator fans want to see from Sammy Hawk. Like I mentioned earlier, he's made some visits to UF's campus, and I know plenty of people who wouldn't be surprised to see him wearing orange and blue next season. He's going deep for Matthew. It's caught. Touchdown, Knights. Tommy Matthews. And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. Myers is on now for the PAT. And the kick is good. The tally now, 42-10. the kick. Fielded in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone. It's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Still looking to throw. It's Knight. This time he's got the connection. They bring him down. Not a lot on that reception as it brings up third down. The defense is set up for the pass. Drops back to throw here on third. Knight's pass is intercepted.
With the spin.
And they'll have it inside the red zone. Now the linemen on both sides dig in for this first and goal. They'll go with the run. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. They just continue to light up the scoreboard. Now for the point after. It's up and it's good. So the scoreboard reads 49-10. Move them up to the 24-yard line. The Hawks send out their offense. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Knight looks downfield, under pressure and sacked. With a country mile in front of them, it's second and long. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Into the flat, it's complete. Now he's taken down. 4 yards there on the completion, but it sets up a third down. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. The ball goes to Monroe. He's got the first. Lined up in the shotgun. Looking to pass on first down. Right side of the field, it's complete. And it's a nice pickup to the 39. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Times it to Monroe on the slant. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. A 25-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's first and 10. He'll throw again. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
I'm winning 49-10.
Following the setback, it's second and long. Now they'll throw from the gun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
56-10.
If you were me,
it's all the way home. Touchdown, Knights. And that should seal the deal. Now for the token point after. And he puts it through. Following that pick-six touchdown, the Knights are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 14. And he's taken down at the 33. We're under 2 minutes in the final quarter. It's 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Here's Knight. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Once more on 2nd down. Here's Knight. He finds Thrash. Now he's brought down. That catch good for only a yard, so it'll be 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Goes to his left, it's complete. And he's stopped at the 42. As we approach the final minute, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Sends it to Thrash. And this will be spotted at the 40. A gain of 2 on the play. And that makes it 2nd and 8. All right, so following the short gain, here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Here's Knight. Goes underneath to Grove. Gets away from the defender. And he's tackled at the 21. It's a 19-yard gain. And they pick up the 1st. They're quick to get to the line.
Shit.
And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass on 1st down, here's 2nd and 10. Again, he drops back. Into the flat, it's complete. Now he'll move the ball inside the 20-yard line. Looking for another conversion. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete after a timely play to force a 4th down.
Good boy.
Looking to add 3 points. Here comes the kick. Sutherland's kick is good. And they put 3 on the board. Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick.
Good.
Taken at the 1. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field.
Check this shit out.
Opening play of this drive for the Knights. And they are very much in control of this game. QB2 looks downfield. Throws left, it's complete. So Coach Fatu keeping the playbook open as Coach Robbins stares a hole right through him. This is getting tense right now. Hawks lined up in the backfield.
This is what happens when you talk crap.
Play action. QB2 to throw.
Sensor stop.
Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. And he'll be marked out at the 27.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
Done. Read action.
Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Well, things might get a little chippy here, as it doesn't appear they're going to kneel this one out. Punts toward the right sideline.
Oh, no way.
And that's just short of the goal line after a huge gain on the play. And that will do it. The Knights win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to break tackles when I have to take off is a dimension that most of the QBs don't have.
Yeah, just playing devil's advocate. I mean, you might as well just be better off throwing the ball to me, right? But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career. Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find... Who wants to go first? I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, we gotta go Miami.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. And he's a guy that's had...
More details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this very warm Saturday afternoon, and fans have made the early season pilgrimage to AT&T Stadium to support these college football playoff hopefuls. And we've got a Sunshine State battle in the Lone Star State as it's the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Florida Gators in the EA Sports Kickoff Classic. It is time for the Kickoff Classic and a new season of college football underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
They ain't ready for us.
And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, we spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
3rd and 12.
Launching one for Henderson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. On 1st down, it's Woods. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made.
They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
23 yards the pickup there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Hurricanes add on. They'll run on first down. It's Woods. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go?
And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. As a former DB. Play fake here on first down. In trouble, and he's taken down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Forced out to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
That first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the ball.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Out to his left. He may try and run for this. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
33-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. 20. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. With that, we reach halftime here in Arlington in the season opener of college football.
Gators 3.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On second down now, it's Woods. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down. I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the...
There he goes, right side. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance. Up, he'll try and run. And not much room there, so he'll get it up only to about the 21. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Second and 9 now from the 21. They're going to look to throw. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
49-yard line. Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. That's now his 4th touchdown pass. Try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his left. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Dancing to his left. And he's touchdown, Hurricanes.
Touchdown, Miami.
As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback. Looks like he'll throw here. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Room here to run. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Buying time to his left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Past the 20.
Today's final score, Hurricanes 42, Gators 6.
This is crazy.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I got to tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only going to lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field.
One mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again? Are you dumb? Yeah, I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem.
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses, and the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. It's the USC Trojans against the Miami Hurricanes. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team who just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. USC gets set here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Flynn, that's complete to Ward. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
34-yard line.
From the gun. Flynn is complete to the tight end Clay. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A 1st down carry here for Charles. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off play action. Flynn. And that is incomplete.
I like what they did there, because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that one.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
2-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Woods. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
17-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. From 17 yards out. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage.
Skip Hicks for the extra.
Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down, getting this this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The throw on a quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. It's Charles. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Flynn. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. He's going to let this. He's got him in. Complete. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already. Extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
No problem there on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points on. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
21-0 our score after 1.
Hurricanes 21, Trojans nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down. Flynn. And he hits him in stride. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now this one over the middle into the hand.
Can you hear me now?
Under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run from the shotgun with Washington. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They're able to rip up a good chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A game there of 30 big ones.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Skirts by him at the 35.
Oh, come on.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
2nd and 1. Flush to his right.
No way.
It's loose. It's going to be the defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Now an inside handoff.
Nice.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Check this shit.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Jackson's got it over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Being chased out left. He'll run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And
first down, baby.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the ball down to the 16
touchdown
here
pass.
for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
he's going to score.
money.
Hurricanes.
Money throw right there, baby.
As the first half is winding down, and the Hurricanes add on to their advantage.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe
this mic will probably be better. Maybe you can hear me now.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yes, you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions.
What up, Bummer? Can you hear me now?
And maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Check this shit out.
Looking to throw.
Screen!
Pressure.
Too bad. I got my headphones on now.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All Hurricanes in the first half. They are rolling under their new QB.
Trojans, nothing.
Rolling underneath me.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Fielded just outside the goal line. And we get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together.
That's right.
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Looking to throw on second down.
There we go, baby.
Escape, and down he goes.
Frederick, let's go.
Screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Let's go.
And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive can get released, it's 4th down.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Woods.
He's got some
space here. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. And what a big-time play there. 49 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Steps away what's left. He's got the first down inside the 10. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And his kick is right through.
Hurricanes 35. Trojans, nothing.
I ain't giving less time on the
So
field.
following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away.
Need more 3-and-outs.
From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll keep it on the ground, this time with Charles.
Oh, come on.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And they
guys want to run it?
Downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The decision that time was to keep it, and not a great one. Once he got out right with the football, there was just nowhere to go.
And I felt bad for his offensive line there because their job is to create creases, create openings. But if those defenders keep their shoulders square to the line of scrimmage and refuse to be budged, that's the end result. No place for him to turn upfield. No chance to gain any yardage. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. And that decision's only going to wind up costing him a yard or two as he's tackled just shy of the 20. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down.
Get above me. Get above me.
Past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Touchdown pass? Question mark?
10. Looking to throw.
Yep.
Launching one for Henderson. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him in a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. I think that's what we just saw there.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
Yeah.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath.
Oh, my God. Why did I do
Try
that?
and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Son of a bitch.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. To throw on second down. Cooper was the target there, but now it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on third.
Oh, my God, dude.
Hit from behind and run over. Wow.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side
Touchdown
of the
pass
field.
again, question mark?
The Hurricanes, barring a late collapse, looking more and more like they're going to be playing for a national championship next week as they start on this drive.
That easy. That easy. Little catch
as his guys continue to pour it on. What a game that he has had throwing the football. Now 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The SC offense about set to take over here. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to
rush, and down he goes.
Everybody eats, baby. Everybody eats.
3 quarters in the books. Back now here on EA Sports.
Everybody eats, baby.
Blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
Yeah.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation.
Oh, we blocked it. Oh my God, you freaking blocked it. Blocked it for the score, baby.
Punt the ball away. It leads to a lot of anxiety for the team kicking the football.
But for the punter, you know that you've got to get rid of that quickly there. Not quick enough.
And also,
this game is too easy.
And stepping over the end line for a safety. That one gets blocked, and it's 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Trojan offense
I
ready
feel
to
bad,
get their
but I don't
next
because
drive
they're
started.
computers.
And
So
let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Flag over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
Touchdown pass.
University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. He's going to fire one deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Forced out to his left.
Oh my God.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I've seen where the coverage was good down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this offense is running away with this one. This is really something for a guy who has been rotated in and out of this offense. Heck, the last 2 games being his only back-to-back starts, he has come through with 5 touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And still, you got to think there's going to be talk about Tommy Matthews. So get ready for all those sports radio debates all the way until kickoff of the national championship game. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard.
Whoa!
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
To throw on 3rd down. Flynn.
Oh,
He's going
nice.
to be brought down here in the backfield.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Oh. No way.
Doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
The 11-yard line.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
70-0.
Left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football.
Recovered by the Hands.
The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expects
under pressure, and they got to him again. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, Flynn. Little underneath ball to Clay. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Complete to number 81. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
71-0.
So on the strength of 5 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the Miami Hurricanes are moving on to play for a national championship.
You all right?
I'll be fine.
I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. It wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Threw for 5 touchdown passes, they ain't starting me. They better be fucking.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
It's because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you.
I know you're upset, but that dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs. And wipe that sourpuss look off your face. It's game time.
Aye.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levine Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Miami Hurricanes.
You okay, son?
Yeah, Coach, I just...
Tommy. You all right, Tommy? We need some help over here. Hurry!
You got my back, right?
Of course. Always.
Then go out there and finish this thing.
One shot. That's all any of us ever really gets. I waited my whole life for my one shot at being a head coach. And here I am. This is your one shot to go out there and show the world who you are.
Bet. I'm about to go out there.
Lead this team to victory.
Hell yeah, I am.
Be remembered as the guy who got caught up in the moment and let it all slip away.
Fuck no.
I know you're worried about Tommy. Sure, we all are. But this is your one moment. Now get after it, son. Get some.
Get some.
The pressure perhaps getting to this young Miami quarterback. They trail at the break.
Oh, 6-3, that's it?
Now in this national championship game and what has been a tough defensive battle. And as we get ready for the second half kickoff, worth noting that Tommy Matthews does not appear to have exited the locker room with his team. And we'll keep you updated as we receive more information.
I wonder if this will work on this team too.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And now a throw on first
That's the right
down
play,
there,
though.
but it's
That's the right
incomplete.
play.
For
So
Michigan State, now this is a football program that has been knocking on the door.
Slide
They've been on
outside.
this stage. Remember, they were in the college football playoff back in 2016. Couldn't get it done. And the last
No
time they
way.
did get it done, the last national championship for the Spartans
Third and one.
back in 1966. They would love to get another one here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd
Get
down,
that shit.
Young.
Oh, come on.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground.
Get him.
At the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. First and 10 now for the Spartans. Wade in the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh,
It's
wow.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wade. Throw left side.
boy.
Taken in by Harris.
Get that shit out of
That'll leave
here.
With a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now an update, by the way, on Tommy Matthews still in the locker room. We're not hearing much in the...
Quick second. Okay, I'm back.
Of details, but lucky for Coach O'Brien, his team's got a pretty good alternative. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Oh, no way. There we go.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Yeah.
A 2nd down pass play.
What's up, Bummer?
Quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
No way. There we go.
Down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's see, all right. Let's start this off. They'll run it down
Back
the
out
throat.
there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
Check this shit out. You got 1 touchdown? Money.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my God.
And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
Son of a bitch.
So the big gain through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the play. Big yardage given up, but they still battled all the way to the end and helped force a turnover.
Yeah, there you go.
It's Young, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun.
Yeah.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Well upfield, right around the 40-yard
God damn it, dude.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Wade, and now the ball's
out
near midfield, and this will be scooped up by the defense.
There we go, baby.
Wade's pass complete.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not
get off me.
Take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys
put this team on my back.
Ways to knock it out.
So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
There you go.
Right side complete. That's Woods.
Ah, shit.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
With the scores,
well, it's been a tight defensive battle so far. No touchdowns. Only the kickers are putting up the points here. You know, I think a lot of fans in the stands may be saying, oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd
There's a
and
money
goal,
move
and
right
now
there.
all the way back at the 14. eluding the pressure right.
No way, I
And
spun.
they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, my
and a quick
God.
shuffle pass here is complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
This is it right here.
4th and goal.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, come on.
Here on the 4th down pass attempt. And as a result, possession switches hands. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well.
Nice.
Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there,
There we go.
get it for the first time, tough. And he'll take this one up to about
3rd and 4, baby. Hold him.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down.
No, come on.
Harris has it over the middle. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Young.
There we go.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll keep it on the ground. Young sheds another.
Come on.
42-yard line here.
How many
Going
hits
down
can he
there.
take?
That's good.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
Nice.
Pressure, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really
homeboy.
asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. He's going to run. He's got a long way to go. And unable to get downhill.
Oh, you got
so take
level.
this up to about the 37. 3 yards on the keeper. And it's
Oh,
4th
shit.
down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
A very good punt, but a
25 seconds
16-yard
left.
return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hit him with the sky hook.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. 3. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Nice.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Oh, let's go. 1 second left.
At the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Well, pow.
Something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters
Boom.
of this game. So finally, finding their way downfield. I think Coach Red O'Brien he hadn't shown a preference for either quarterback. But this kid who's out there right now, one thing we know about him, he's a fighter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I sitting with him this week, didn't you just see a guy who could step into any locker room and control the presence of his teammates?
I just remember when we left that room, you said two things to me. I think this kid's going to be poised under pressure, and to me, he's a natural leader, and I concur with both of those statements.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's going to let it fly.
Get it. Oh, my God.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Oh.
Picked off down at the 10.
Game, baby. Game.
So that'll do it. For the first time since 2001, the Miami Hurricanes are the national champions. And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback as thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these two kids have is really strong. And although only one of the Heartbreak Kids was out there in the second half, Tommy's spirit was with him, and I believe.
You here for Mr. Matthews?
The hoodie gave it away.
Okay.
Only allowing family to go back right now.
That's great, because he's my brother.
Wow, dude.
What he's accomplished this season.
I think there's only one individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one is for my brother, Tommy Matthews.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man. That's so cool. Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and we can win the championship together.
Next year? You know I will, brother. Together.